Okay. Hola. Looks like I'm live. So basically, on the Sunday premiere train that involved Mina Villegas, Studio 15, Feral Art, Nate Bright, Gina DeLuca, those guys there. Nate Bright did a thing that he learned from Fiona Art, and I kind of wanted to put my own spin on that. My thought was basically he took and I know this canvas is warped, perfect one to test on, right? But he took and did half of the background one color, half of the background a different color, and then did the color down the middle. And what the hell is this? Dog hair in there too. I'm so glad I'm not the only one that has that issue though. Okay. You kind of put the colors through the middle, blow them out, and then spray them with water and tilt it out. And it gives like a watercolor effect. So I have a whole pile. You guys can't see all of it over here, but these little cups, there's a ton of these that have had press and seal on the top of them, and they need to get used. I am actually going to go on vacation, and I'd rather not come back to some petrified paint. So, oh poop, I forgot to unwrap the cloud white, because I really do actually want to have this in there. Take a preloved stir stick here. That is a little thick compared to what some of the rest of these leftovers were. Plus the water activates the cloudiness. The water makes it get poofy. Okay, so that's good. I think, where's this one? Oh, this is my cloud white with a little bit of pearl mixed in it. Why the hell not? Let's just do that too. Because that's kind of been hanging out for a while. You know, on some of these paints I've had to thin out quite a bit. Because even with the press and seal, apparently they still lose liquid. Okay. Do I want anything else? What's this? That looks just like the purple that I had. Uh-oh, weather notification. That should be fun. This is mainly just trying to use up some colors. And in the process, try something cool that I saw. Yeah, and then this one was from what, 9 days ago or whatever when I streamed last, and that was a little on the tick side. This one also needs just a tish. I could probably get by with sticking just a tiny bit of the yellow. And this just to stretch the green out. Oh! Pebio's green gold with a tiny bit of yellow in it is not bad looking. A little more muted, but that'll work. I think we're about ready. My main idea that I wanted to try was with the darkish backgrounds, I think that some of the Pearl Illusion stuff would show up really cool on the dark background with this technique. So here I have, damn it, I still didn't fix that. Deco Art Americana Enchanted. It is an iridescent, they call it a top coat acrylic, but there's a base coat that they have that's black. And I'm assuming, based on how it's dried inside the lid, that it just shows up really, really well on dark backgrounds. Because like on my hand where it's dried, can't really see it all that much. But here, like on the dark lid and cap, that blue shines. So I guess now we're about to see what happens when it's on my dark gray pants. If you're going to try painting, I don't ever recommend wearing good clothing while you're painting. Use a shirt that's already dirty. Use pants that are older that you don't wear usually. It helps. Okay, so I think the first thing is planning. I think we're doing purple on that end. And that is a mix of I'm fairly certain it is a mix of Artist Loft Purple and Liquitex Basics Quinacre or Violet of some kind. Where's that big one? Oh yeah, Artist Loft Violet is the one color. That's Liquitex Basics. I want to say it's like a quinacridone purple or prism violet that's also in there. Oh, and here we go with the helicopters. This should be good for my leftover paints. So the purple on that side, and I have a dark gray that I need to put here. As I go through the colors, I'm going to kind of try to remember what most of them are, considering that they're all like leftovers that have just been chilling. Minus the gray, and then this cup of black here that I have. That purple, oh god, I don't even know how old that one is. So I've got my fingers and toes crossed that that one even does what it's supposed to. I got this awesome color that came out of a pour that had Creative Inspirations Payne's Gray and gold in it. And this color is so cool. It's like a country blue with gold flecks. But there again, I don't know what to do there. But here is the star of the show, the one that's being experimented on right there. That is that Decor Enchanted. They have the Enchanted iridescent acrylic top coat, and then they have the Enchanted Shimmer, and I actually mixed the two of them together in that cup. The Enchanted Shimmer actually has more of a like glitter appearance, and the other one has more of a like, just iridescent. So I guess I'll get some of these cups backed up just a little bit so when I go to turn my canvas around to do the other half of the top or the other half of the base coat that I don't screw myself on space here. Well, looks like it's about half-ish. Oh, good Lord, is there even enough? Also, I think this is a 16 by 20 canvas. It's one of the Artist Loft value pack ones. Kind of spread this out a little bit. Boy. God, was that even a good decision? Is there enough? I guess if not, we're watercoloring, so to speak. So if not, I guess layering another color in there might turn out okay. Okay, so my half thing is kind of messy here. Lord. I'm curious as to why this is so transparent. That seems like a really good question to ask myself right now. All right, there's my other half color. Yeah, it seems like I just poured an ass ton of paint on there. Oh. Mistakes were made. Sorry, guys. I need these. So, hopefully I don't fail at this too bad. Hopefully it's not too much of a shit show. I mean, I guess if I fail at it bad and it's too much of a shit show, I can always untag the original creators that I got the idea from. Okay. Must clean off the spatula. This bad boy is an OXO omelet turner. That is from, oh, I got it on Amazon, but it's the same kind of one that a lot of, like I think I've seen Nate Bright and Mina Villegas both using them. They work really good. Oh yeah, there was definitely too much gray. It's just moving very quickly. gray side. Cat was on the table. No, I'm not making a cake, Randy. I'm trying something that I saw on a bigger channel and trying not to F it up too bad. However, the people that I saw do this did say that, art is art and it's just paint, and if you screw up, just try again. Okay. Trying to figure out what I'm doing. Since we're doing leftover pour, it's going to be leftover colors. That would be the cloud white with the metallic in it. This is the star of the show right here. It's that Decor Enchanted Shimmer. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to try something different with the layering too. Since I'm pretty much using leftovers for paint, except for a couple of them, there's a fairly decent volume. I think a sporadic dribble would be hopefully I'm not changing too many variables. Okay. The rose matter is gone. I think maybe a little bit of this peachy color. Not too terribly much. Yeah, that should be good. I'll do like a little ring pour on one of these little canvases sitting up here after I'm done, just to kind of finish getting rid of some of the paint. And some of the other areas, we'll do this pink. Pink purple or whatever it was called. Maybe some Decor silver. Decor Americana Decor. That stuff is good stuff. There's a lot of fun things. I'm gonna put a little splash of that green in. This one is Americana Decor. Also by Decor. It is Berry. And I think a tiny dribble of this blue. This is the blue that no matter what I put it in, it seems to make things crack. So I'm going to give it one more chance before I chuck that container in the fucking garbage. This time I did mix it with something else. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that fixes the problem. A tiny bit more of this stuff. Okay, now, I know that looks like a giant mess. And I'm trying to tell myself right now to trust the process. And also, I don't know if I know what I'm talking about. But I guess let us straw here. However, I'm just not trying to drag my boobs through the paint right now. Because that sounds like a bad idea. But it might be what needs to happen. That actually looks really cool all by itself. But there we go. I'm feeling a little better about this. Yes. Somehow my gray side ended up way bigger than my purple side. Oh, and I just found a piece of schmutz in there. Oh, balls, I just got white paint in there. Damn it. Well, at least I got the piece of schmutz. dip my finger a little to redisperse the paint. Alright, let's recenter this bad boy. Now I'm just kind of doing this to stretch it out a little bit. Somehow I ended up with far more gray. Ooh. Some of those cells in there are already really pretty. Okay, now some of the excess purple is off of there, or some of the excess gray. And this canvas being warped is really messing with how I'm tilting. That's driving me up a tree. There's a ton of extra gray over on this other side. Sorry, I know I'm not in frame. Oh, I can see that. Oh, this is going to be awesome. Okay, so now oh nuts. Now I'm gonna be just a second here. Like a dodo, I forgot to fill up my water. Okay. So now basically what's going to happen is I think the gray being thinner color somehow. Don't know how the hell that happened, but I guess you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. All right. So now we're tilting it to make the watercolor type design pop out. The grand thing about that part for me is that now there's not going to be a whole shit ton too much gray. So like I have fun showing dry results to you guys, like, you know, the next time that I stream after I've streamed. But I feel like this one's gonna be extra cool. I mean, some of the stuff that's showing in here already is like, holy crap. One more go around with the squirt bottle here. Oh man, that blue shimmer is going to turn out really cool in this. This purple side looks amazing. And I'm sure some of the interesting stuff that's going to pop up in here as it dries is going to be very cool. Oh, heck yeah. All right, so for right now, you can see a fair amount of that blue, that enchanted blue. And there's like cells and bits that are popping through in some areas and pieces of color. That is super cool. So I think a lot of the contrast on this one is probably going to come from the drying process and how dark it gets. Let me see here. Check and see if I got some. If I have any boogers in here. I think I see one right here, which is unfortunate because I like that spot. So, two things that I learned. One, if you're using two colors for your base coat, make damn sure they are the same consistency, especially if you're using leftover paints. Damn it, there's another goober. Two, I think maybe all of the paints should have been the same consistency as the gray was to begin with. But this reminds me of Northern Lights, the way that it's doing that. Will I try this again? Almost definitely. Will it be two different colored backgrounds? I don't know. But this, oh dang, that could have been dangerous. But this Pro Blue, or I guess Iridescent Enchanted Shimmer from DecoArt, definitely, if I look closer, I can see spots where the blue is already shining. But as it dries, it's only going to get better. All right, so there's a couple of spots I do see that needs my love and attention. On the sides and corners, because this purple seems like it's super transparent for some reason. So I can kind of drizzle it over the edge. Go gadget head. Let me see here. Oh yeah. Okay. All of the divots in the purple are fixed. The gray is covering everything that it should. And I won't use the rest of the leftovers in the gray cup because, well, or the purple cup for that matter, because then I can, when I get back from my trip and it's completely dry, I can use what's left in the cup to touch up any spots that need it. But this, I have to say, is completely badass. It reminds me of Northern Lights. the way this one turned out anyway. A huge thank you to Nate Bright, because if he wouldn't have done it on the premiere train, I would probably may not have ever seen it, and then I would have never tried it. All right. I think what else should I do? I don't know. But currently this looks really cool. And oh yes, I do. I have space. Okay. That is a large water puddle on my table. So, what the hell? Let's try it again. We'll do that. Oh. I know I need to keep my gray. What color background are we going? I don't want to go white. Actually, let's use this stuff up. I earlier had put pins already in the back of this little canvas. Why? I have no clue. Ooh, this is a little thin. Maybe not. But this is, like I said, like a country blue with a gold shimmer to it. Yeah, what the hell, why not? As old as that one is, it might have some goobers in it. This one I'm going to kind of tilt the base on because it might have goobers. That's going to be the easiest way to see if there's goobers, is by watching the paint roll on the canvas. This color is magical. I love this color. Okay, so my plan for this one is, oh dang, I just painted myself. My plan for this one is going to be to pour on it diagonally. And then be a little less crazy with the water bottle. Definitely less colors. So I think maybe some of this Creative Inspirations Payne's Gray. The color that comes out of this when it's dried just makes my heart happy. And that was a goober. These are going with things that make me smile here. Go some of that berry. That flame was a little bit out of control. So I'll maybe darken that back up. Some Pebeo violet blue, or blue violet, whichever direction they say that. A little bit of the violence-inducing blue. So just in case it doesn't crack the other painting, have a control to compare it to. Some green and Decor shimmer enchanted stuff. And that is the enchanted blue shimmer. Okay. There we go. Got kind of a nice representation of all of the colors there. Let's try maybe actually popping the bubbles on this one. Okay, let's get some of the excess paint off of the sides because apparently I just put way too much paint on there, which means oh man, some of that is so cool. Like some of these cells are like way stupid, super cool. Since this paint essentially just told me to screw off with my plan. Let's see what comes of this. Man, where that Payne's Gray is peeking out, that's so badass. Okay, big rule. See goober, pick goober. Don't let goober escape. And actually, where I just picked that goober that made this really neat white line. What am I going to do? Since that color combination is cool, but not necessarily the configuration on the canvas. And the paint kind of in a roundabout way told me to screw off with my idea. going to make a cup. A dirty pour cup. Use up some of the rest of these. Colors. Let's give it a good healthy dose of that stuff. Oh, hey. No, that one's not for you. I don't know. It just kind of happened. However, to be real, that's what happens with a lot of them. I don't know, man. I think I do actually want to see how that one dries. Just getting a little painting in before we go. Using up some of my leftovers. Because of how this one is. And how neat it looks. And the fact that I do have another canvas prepped over there. I think I am going to leave this one. See what shakes loose with that one. Ooh, what color? What color? I go like that. Maybe it'll. Maybe it's velvet. I'm thinking. Apparently, I'm thinking too hard. Alright, I guess we will try a little bit of a wandering ring pour, but then that's going to have to happen with my right hand. Oh my gosh, I didn't screw up the dismount. Haha. And look at the inside of the cup. It looks super cool. Are you gonna go spend the weekend at your daddy's? The world's tiniest ribbon pour there. Okay. Flow extender. I have a butt ton of white. And there's white in my pour. So we'll go with that. Use my popsicle stick here to just kind of flatten that out. Frotty. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I should be entertained or afraid. There we go. Those edges moved up. That didn't happen here, did it, Dad? Jesus fuck. I swear to God, if they well, if that happens to ours, I'm gonna be very upset. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see it. But there's all sorts of those little cells popping up. My main goal is to stretch this very slowly so that it doesn't destroy my lines. The concentration is real. Ooh la la. I've got a goober. Hey! Hi, Dawn. I just had a big fat goober in there. That blows. This is taking forever. That looks cool even. This actually looks like when it dries, it's going to be fairly like groovy looking, kind of psychedelic-ish. That corner cleaned up. The nice thing about those spots is if you kind of like touch the spot that's missing paint and then pull it, kind of just like move your finger like downward. It kind of drags the paint over it. All right, one more part to go. And hopefully my paint is going to cooperate. And there goes the white. It's kind of shooting up and going over the edge. It's so close. So apparently I have some things to figure out when it comes to the long canvases, as far as like tilting and not having everything look weird. However, I would say this is more successful than the last one. And the random colors that just ended up in a cup turned out pretty darn good together. So pretty much all that's left is to just like, wait until I get home from painting the town red with Dawn to check and see how badly I failed at these. There's probably, oh gosh, like maybe 2 or 3 cups that need plastic put back on the top, but the rest of them are gone. So it's pretty much all of my leftovers that needed to be used before they sat for too long. Give us one more little visit with the torch there, and let's see if I can actually make this focus enough so that you can actually kind of see what is up here. This is that metallic berry color. Somehow that blue kind of just like sunk to the back. So it's almost like this stuff just like made giant cells like popped up through it. But it's all very, like there's little green lines. And that